benefits you get as a cabin crew working for a Middle Eastern airline. Even though being a cabin crew means as a standard to work in a plane and worldwide, the cabin crew have the same responsibilities in what regards safety and security. Not all airlines will give you the same benefits. According to each company, everything else might be different. Schedule might be different from airline to airline. Benefits, salary, pension, health insurance, and so on. Hey, I'm Rosie, I'm a flight attendant and I used to work for Qatar Airways and for Etihad Airways as a cabin crew. On my channel, I am focusing on the airlines from the Middle East, such as Emirates, Qatar, Etihad. So in today's video, we will talk about what these airlines can offer you if you join them in working as a cabin crew. I always said that you are spoiled in some aspects if you work for a Middle Eastern airline, because they take care of everything. You have no responsibilities other than showing up for work and doing your job properly. Everything else they will take care of. And that's my reason why I actually went for these airlines rather than for other airlines around the world. And that's also why it's very hard to leave this type of companies. So what exactly do they offer? And I'll start with number one, accommodation. These airlines provide accommodation or housing allowances for the cabin crew. This can help to offset the high cost of living in cities like Doha, Dubai, and Abu Dhabi. From the very first day you will arrive, you will be welcomed in your new accommodation. You will always have your own room and your own bathroom, but you will share the apartment with a flatmate or maximum 2 other flatmates. But no worries, as I said, the apartments are very big and spacious, modern, and they come with furniture and electronics. And to be honest, you might feel many times like you live alone, even though you have a flatmate, because your flatmate will also be flying a lot. Then the next one, training. The Middle Eastern airlines provide training for their cabin crew. After you get the job, you will move to the new city and you will shortly start the training in order to get your cabin crew license. Training lasts 6 or 8 weeks depending on the airline. This training is a high quality training in modern facilities. Not only that this great training is free, but you are actually paid during this time. Believe it or not, there are many airlines around the world which do not provide this benefit, and to pay for your own training might be very expensive. But in the Middle East, you don't have to worry about this. And here we come to the next one, tax-free income. Many Middle Eastern countries have tax-free or low tax policies for expatriate workers, including cabin crew. For those unfamiliar with what taxes are, they are a percentage of your salary which will be kept by the country that you live in, also known as the gross salary. After taxes, this becomes your net salary, which is actually the amount of money on the payment day. In some countries, these taxes can be very high, especially in Europe, but that's not the case in countries like Qatar or the UAE. They won't take any taxes from you, so you will have your whole salary in your bank account. The next one, transportation. Cabin crew will always receive company-provided transportation services to commute to and from work or for layovers during their assignments. Any type of travel in the interest of your duty is always arranged by the company. So you never have to spend money on taxis or worry about public transport, not in the Middle East. The next benefit, which is very important, is healthcare. You will be fully insured from the very first day that you join the airline. And regardless if you are in the base city, on a flight, or in a different country, you are always insured. The company will take care of everything. You will just receive your insurance card and you will be able to use it. Emirates, Etihad, and Qatar Airways, they even have their own clinic specially made for the cabin crew and the pilots, and also other airlines employees. This is actually really important as the cost of your health is covered in most of the cases, because as a cabin crew, you are exposed to more risks as you are always traveling, and having a good global health insurance is crucial. I personally used this health insurance several times and it was an easy and smooth process. The last benefit that we're talking about in this video is flight benefits, my favorite. Cabin crew receive discounted or complimentary travel benefits, including standby tickets and discounted rate flights operated by their airline and its partner airlines. This allows the cabin crew to explore new destinations during their time off. More details about how these benefits work in my episode, Do Flight Attendants Fly for Free? This is a great benefit because as an airline employee, you get amazing discounts on plane tickets and the world literally becomes your playground. Those were a few benefits that make the Middle Eastern Airlines a great choice when you are thinking of becoming a cabin crew. Of course, there are some disadvantages too, I'm going to talk about them, but I would say that overall, these airlines really take care of you. They will set up all your paperwork, your insurance, your housing, your bank accounts, transportation, and so on, from the very first day till you leave the company, which makes you not to leave the company easily, because you get into this bubble, this comfort zone where you have no idea anymore what taxes are. But basically, all these airlines do, they will save you from all the boring work of adulting, I would say. I must share this, that when I left Etihad, when I left the Middle East and came in Europe to work for an European airline, all of this, taxes, rent, paying my own health insurance, I didn't know where to start. I was like, wow, I really have to become an adult now. And in the Middle East, I never worried about these things. That was all for today's episode. If you find this type of content useful, please hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with others who are interested in the topic. Thank you and see you next time!